During the interview with Etimbuk Imuk, a female entrepreneur from Nigeria, she has revealed a fascinating story about how she fell in love with agriculture.
Okay, so first off, what even made me think of being an entrepreneur is the sense that I love to impact. I love
Mm-hmm.
to be able to I love to be able to do something to to affect the next person positively. I've always growing up seeing my father grow crops where when this company estate, rubber plantation estate, and it was going well. At some point, the company was about folding up, and salaries were owed. A lot of children had to drop out from school and all of that. So it was getting 3 square meals for lots of family became difficult, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had friends in the estates who always, when they came visiting us, we would eat. And one of my friends said something. She said that I'm so lucky to have a father who grows, who plants, who actually grows things, such that food is not a problem. I may not know how much it means, but they struggle to eat. And I don't know why, but that stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I started feeling so proud that my
Mm-hmm.
father was a farmer, and I never knew that having food all the time was a luxury, right? So it just
Okay.
dawned on me that with growing crops, with actually cultivating, even when the company was having issues and when my parents were not being paid as at when due, others were suffering, but were not really feeling it because my father was cultivating and producing. So I just felt, having that created an impact, and indirectly it affected my friends who a lot of times came to our house,
Mm-hmm.
just to eat, and the way they perceived us, that we were rich, we were doing so well because, so I've always just wanted to, impact and all. So having to grow mushroom, the industry even worldwide is still an emerging market, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
not as common as cassava. It's not as common as yam. It's not as common as rice. It's not perceived as a staple food. So you have very little people growing or practicing in that space, and you wouldn't know how much people really need stuff until you have come across a few certain people. So when I see people actually saying, "Oh, I have searched for you my whole life," you know, where have you been? What
Mm-hmm.
made you think of growing mushrooms? So that satisfaction people get when they use my product, it's priceless. I just feel so fulfilled. I've been able to, you know, help someone out. We
Mm-hmm.
have parents who are using this for their kids, to help them with cognitive disabilities. We have people who have been asked to stay off meat. We have people who are vegetarians and vegans who who feel so fulfilled that some who, as far as we're importing fresh mushrooms,
Mm-hmm.
just knowing us that they can now buy locally grown mushrooms, it just means a lot. So to be able to provide a need, to
Mm-hmm.
be able to make someone feel that satisfaction through a product or service we offer is the height of it for me. It just always makes my day. So yeah, I think that's the greatest part of being an entrepreneur, being able to solve a problem and make
That's
someone's
amazing.
day.